AI alignment cannot be forced. That may sound strange because a lot of the conversation around AI alignment is framed around control. How do we stop the system? How do we restrict the system? How do we prevent the system from doing the wrong thing? Those questions matter, but they are not the whole problem. If alignment only means control, then alignment becomes brittle. The system may follow a rule in one situation and fail in another. It may refuse something harmless. It may comply with something harmful. It may appear aligned at the surface while drifting underneath. That is because alignment is not just about blocking behavior. Alignment is about the relationship between the system's goals, constraints, memory, actions, and feedback over time. A system can be constrained and still not be aligned. A system can be filtered and still not be aligned. A system can be told what not to do and still fail when the situation changes. This is why force alone is not enough. You can force a system to refuse. You can force a system to stay inside a boundary. You can force a system to avoid certain outputs. But force does not necessarily create understanding. It does not create coherence. It does not create stable judgment across time. In a simple system, hard rules may be enough. But in an agentic AI system, the problem becomes deeper. The system may plan. It may call tools. It may interact with users. It may retrieve information. It may update its state. It may act across multiple steps. At that point, alignment is no longer just a response filter. It becomes an architectural property. The system needs boundaries, but it also needs memory. It needs constraints, but it also needs context. It needs permissions, but it also needs governance. It needs evaluation, but it also needs feedback. And most importantly, it needs to preserve coherence between what it is trying to do and what it is allowed to do. This is where control-based alignment starts to break down. If the only alignment mechanism is external force, then the system depends on being corrected from the outside every time. But recursive systems do not operate in one isolated moment. They loop. They adapt. They build on previous outputs. They carry decisions forward. They can drift. So the deeper question is not only how do we force the system to behave? The deeper question is what kind of structure makes harmful behavior less likely in the first place? That is a different way of thinking. It means alignment is not just suppression. It is system design. It is the way goals are represented. It is the way constraints are enforced. It is the way memory is governed. It is the way tools are permissioned. It is the way feedback changes future behavior. It is the way humans remain in the loop when judgment matters. Forced alignment asks, how do we control the system from the outside? A deeper form of alignment asks, how do we build a system whose structure makes better action more likely over time. That does not mean removing boundaries. It means boundaries need architecture behind them. Rules matter. Refusals matter. Oversight matters. Safety mechanisms matter. But if those are the only things holding the system together, then alignment remains fragile. Real alignment cannot be reduced to force. It has to be built into the system. Because the goal is not just an AI that avoids the wrong answer in one moment. The goal is an AI system that can remain coherent, governed, and oriented toward human flourishing across time. That is why AI alignment cannot be forced. It has to be structured.